All right, we were live with Conrad Binetti. They had a game against the Swamp Donkeys yesterday, and Conrad, man, what a game, man! Let's just be honest. It was an exciting game. Came down to 2 inches right there at the last minute, man. Two big fish came up the board. I thought for sure you guys were actually going to pull this win out, man. But first of all, I want to congratulate your team for a good season. But man, putting on a good show like that, 193 to 191, you guys. I mean, look, it just came down to one kicker there, and man, heck of a matchup.
Definitely. I mean, it was. It didn't go as we planned, but it was definitely a good matchup.
Yeah, so talk about it, man. I mean, look, you led your team with 170 inches, and I mean, you had you even said you lost to 22. It comes down to that. It comes down to those fish. Also, Thomas Anthony or Thomas Woodring had some fish that he had lost. Man, I mean, execution is the key to victory, and it sounds like your team was on fish, but it just didn't happen, man. It just happens that way, right?
That's it, man. It's like the team that throws too many interceptions, too many turnovers, too many bad penalties. Just we didn't do what we needed to do. I mean, on that body of water, you got to fish. You got to fish perfect, man. You got to fish. You got to capitalize on your opportunity. We didn't do that. It sounds like the other side they did do that. You know.
I like what you said, man. I mean, you guys were humble in defeat. You said that, quite frankly, you just outworked. But they out. Yeah, I saw a post that you had said that. I mean, can you expand a little bit about what you meant by that?
I mean, we didn't get it. Me personally, I didn't get out and do much pre-fishing. I know Woodring went out maybe once or twice. I think Matt went out once. Sherman was a late. We put him on the disabled list late. Um, Denise came on. He hasn't been out much. So, I mean, those guys been working, pre-fishing, getting out there, putting the time in, and they kind of knew where their bites were, what they needed to win. And you could see by the score that they did what they had to do, you know.
Back last year when they first started their team, I mean, to be honest with you, it was meme central. I mean, you guys didn't take them real seriously. There's a lot of fun banter going back and forth with teams. But I think as the season progressed, you guys kind of had a little bit more respect for them. Got to see what they were doing. They did the same thing with you guys. But do you think that you guys as a team maybe underestimated them coming into this game?
I mean, I think we did. I mean, we didn't capitalize. I mean, at the end of the day, if we capitalize, we win. And we had the opportunities. We let it slip through our fingers. They fished great. I'm not going to take anything away from what they did, but we should have beat them. We didn't. And it's a good team over there. I mean,
Yeah.
definitely shocked us a little bit. But that on that body of water, we know that any given day, anybody can put up good numbers to win. That's why we choose. So it's going to be entertaining.
Talk about with what we talked about this morning, man. Something that's really never happened to you, and I've never heard happen either. Talk about that 22 that just vanished.
It was the strangest thing I've ever seen in my life. I catch the 23, then I catch a 19. I know the area I'm in has bigger fish. I mean, it's a specific hole I fish. It's not on any maps. I know the area always holds fish when the water's right. The water was right yesterday. So
Hmm.
after the 23, the 19, I do what I was doing. I crushed one right off the edge of the hydrilla, jumps, lands in the mat, and now I'm pretty much just skating it on top of the water. She's coming right in, mouth's wide open. You can see it through the hydrilla. She's coming right at me. I grab the net. I put the net in the water. She's coming right at me. I mean, I got it to where the line now. I'm able to just pull back and have the line come right into the net. Next thing I look down, it's just a clump of hydrilla and the 22. I mean, there was no movement, no head shake. There was nothing. I don't know where the bass went. It was the crazy. I just didn't know where it went. I was looking all around the water, like, where is this thing? That's gone. And little did come, right there, puts us at like 197, 198, and we're talking different right now.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I mean, it's just crazy stuff like that happens. I mean, you can't really explain it. It's just part of fishing, man. I mean,
Very.
it's the law of physics that just cannot be explained, right? I mean, but it happens. But guys, the reality is this: you're 2-2, right? The Swamp Donkeys have a game up on you in terms of head to head. You guys reface them back on Orange Lake. If you guys beat them on Third Lake, it's a wash, right? And then you got Coosa. You guys are in a very competitive conference. You
Yeah.
also are a game behind Southern Slayers. So it sounds like to me you're going to have to win out, and you're going to need some help, man. It's just the way it's going to work. but you guys got to take care of business, on the water, man. What's the team mentality now? I mean, you got 24 hours to kind of think about it. What's your team mentality going into it right now?
We got to get out there. We got to start going to work. We're going to get all our anglers going to be pre-fishing now for orange. We had a set group of guys that were going for orange, but now we said no. We're going to get every one of our team, except for Charlie. He'll be the only one that's not down there. 7 of us will be pre-fishing Orange Lake, and we'll make the determination of who's going to be on that water. Because right now we got fishing better than others right now.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. I was talking to Greg Crass, and there's 3 guys that are fishing, for the Rhode Island Rebels. They said that there's a 4th position, and there's going to be a battle of 2 guys. They're going to go out to the lake. The top 2 fish in 4 hours. Whoever catches the top 2 bass is going to get the spot. Is that something that you guys are going to be kind of doing yourselves? Have a little competition between the team and fish your best 4?
I mean, me personally, I don't like that because, I mean, just basing it coming down to a little quick competition, that's really not showing much. I mean,
okay.
You know what I mean? That's not enough for me to make a determination. I mean,
right.
My opinion, just get everybody out on the water. Let everyone tell who feels comfortable doing what. If they think that suits their style of fishing, if they're going to be able to do well on it. I think you guys got to be honest with each other and just know what your limitations are. You know what I mean?
Exactly, for the betterment of the team. Exactly, because you can't afford one more loss. I mean, you got to win out, right?
That's
so,
it. No got to get tough around town with our team, man.
Yeah, no, I get, I got you, man. I got you. Well, hey, thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for the honesty, man. And look out for the Copperheads, man. I mean, here, again, you lose at home. It's just a nick in the road, man. But let's come out firing the next couple weeks, see what happens, man.
Tough losses, man. You follow loss. We could, we needed a 10-fish limit. We win that matchup, and now we have this one back to back, 2 tough losses. But I think we'll be all right. Winning out, I don't think that should be a problem for us.
Yeah, you're still going to be fishing Florida for the rest of the season until playoffs, man. So let's see what we got. Conrad, thanks for your time, man. We'll see you soon.
Good.